Karen, I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. What? I guess you can see what I'm doing. But I can't type in the chat because I need to log in, but I don't have the name and password, so... so, yeah. But I guess you can see what I'm doing. And then I've got the chat here. So I guess that it's working. V, can you stop fucking looking at me, bro? Please. So it is working, Kieran. Okay. So the first stream on YouTube for nearly a year. Okay. I can't make this chat size font. Ah, I can. There we go. Now it's too big. Right. That's better. Okay. I don't know what's going on with Twitch then, Kieran. It's weird. Other channels are working, but our channel's not. So, like, I can go to, like, any channel, right? I didn't get it. Weird, right? Like, I changed the stream key and it still isn't working. But I've got a feeling as well that this chat is not scrolling down by itself. So I guess this chat is not scrolling down by itself. So I need to opt out that chat. I don't know how to make it bigger. Well, I'll just read it every now and again. Because, like, this chat is big enough to read, but the other one is kind of small. You see the size difference. I can talk in this one. So, I don't like it when a computer beeps at me, right? Like, I know what I'm doing, right? I don't make mistakes. So, if I want to close something, I want to close it, right? Do you agree? It's like, bleep, you can't do that. Are you sure, bro? It's my computer. Right, Kieran, we haven't had any crashes on this computer for like a week. So, yeah. Do you think it was funny, Kieran? I was like, Caitlin's like, how's your holiday going? So I send her a picture of Vinny. A video of Vinny. Like, I'm trying to play games, but all day I have one dog and then the other dog jumping on my lap, pressing buttons and clicking stuff. You reckon? Clicking stuff. Like, I just restarted now because I was wondering why Twitch weren't working, but before that, the computer's been on all day. I'm not trying to jinx it, Kieran, but... So, did we get 60 million in Clover Pit? I'll do a couple of free games of that first, and then we'll move on to something else. Because we did Sonic 1, 2, and Chaos yesterday. Maybe we can do some Mega Drive Sonic. What do you reckon? But we'll start out with Clover Pit. Because I fucking love that game. Like, I refunded quite a lot of games. But Clover Pit, I ain't refunding that. I like this game. I don't want to play it too long though, because I know it's not the sort of thing that you like to watch. I know. But I know you'll be looking forward to Sonic, right? So, I'm happy to play what I want for half the stream and then play what you want for the second half of the stream, you get me, right? So, my favourite one of these is to have a random trait, which all of these can be good, except from one of them is more popular to get 666, right? So, I don't have any of those cards left. So, to get some more of those cards, we need to get... When you get a memory pack, you get a second one. And I've got 2 of these to use, so I'll do 2 runs with this and try and earn some. Now, to get the memory packs, I've got to finish the round and then pay for the next one immediately. That's how to get a pack. So you always want to put these corpse pieces on there, right? Because you can actually get this key after 5 rounds, but it's only after 4 rounds with 1 corpse piece. Do you understand, right? Okay. So that saves you a round to win the key, right? And getting this key allows you to go through this door. And I've never been through this door, right? So, initially, you want luck, right? Now, 20% chance for Clover to have the ticket modifier. To have more tickets is actually really good, right? And every 7 spins, patterns repeat 1 time. That's really shitty, right? Now, I could refresh to get something else, but to have Clover on ticket, if I could get something that increases Clovers, would be hacks. Now, Clovers is quite easy to get because it's 14%. Right? Okay. So we're going to go with that. We've got to get matches of Clovers, right? So the Clovers is the green one. Now that was a match of Clovers, but it didn't have a ticket on it. There's a Clover with the ticket, but it didn't match, right? So you see, just because you have something doesn't mean that it's hacks yet. We need to make it hacks somehow. And that's good. That gave us money, that one. Yeah, Luck of the Irish. So there's 3 Clovers, but we didn't get the 3rd one. That time we got 2 tickets. Right. So we've got 3 tickets in total. Can we finish? Yes. Now, we've only got 2 coins, but we'll get interest from that, right? So that gives us 8 coins in total. Now, we've got 11 Clovers. So let's first of all answer the phone. Increase charm space by 1 permanently. That will help. We'll get that. And now, we're going to have a look at this. 3% chance for ticket to be applied to any symbol. That's good. Every 7 spins, 7 luck. 20% chance for Cherry to have the ticket modifier. And 7 luck. Let's do... I don't want to refresh because I'll have no money for a spin. But I do still have 3 tickets. So if I did a round of spins first... Now, loads of stuff will have tickets, right? So you see, those cherries had tickets, but it didn't make a row, right? We got a ticket there. Right. We have 9 coins. That's not very good. One of these is going to have luck, right? It'll be the next spin, I think. Here we go. And it was shit. We didn't win anything. I have a feeling we're just dead. Because we've only got 6 coins. Like, I could refresh, but I have no coins. Like, we could live if we had a jackpot, but that's it, really. Yeah, we're dead. Right, so that sucked. But that's fine. Sometimes it happens. Right. This is my last chance for extra memory packs, right? That pentacle is actually pretty good. Let's get 3 spins with 2 tickets. And then get the pentacle. So the symbol's multiplier is +1, but it goes up by 1 whenever 5 patterns happen. In 1 spin. This one has luck. So there's 5 patterns here. So you see, we've now got enough to pay the rent, right? But we don't have to work on clovers anymore. We can work on whatever else we get on the phone. So, we could work on treasures, but we wouldn't be able to get enough tickets to get treasures. So let's hand in our coins. And then on the phone, now, 7 luck for the last spin of the round. Is this one every 7 spins? So there'll be 14 luck, a jackpot on the last spin. Every guaranteed, right? If we got this. Yeah. Double the value of diamond and treasure, or clover's more popular. Which do you want to do, Kieran? Because we have to go for that, right? So do we want clovers, or do we want diamonds and treasures? This one is going to be a good run. I can feel it already. Diamonds, okay. So you see, diamonds and treasures are now at 10. So, we've got 5 tokens. We definitely want that. We can refresh. Randomly as well, luck 7 for the current spin. So, if we got one more ticket... Now then. I just want to see how many more tokens I've got. I've got 124 out of 160, so there's more stuff to unlock. Now this had full luck. funny that we had the jackpot on Clover, but we increased the other one. Stupid. Right, let's finish this. Now then, if we get 666, we lose all the money we earned in that round. This red pepper does random luck. Half the chance to get Clover and Bell. That's actually really good since we've increased the price of Diamond and Treasure. So it's going to increase the chance of Diamond and Treasure. So you see, Diamond and Treasure is 14% now, but Cherries and Lemons is still pretty high. But we've got a multiplier of x4 because we have this here. Every time that this goes up by 1 whenever we get 5 patterns in a spin. So this is not actually 10, it's 40, right? Do you get it, right? Okay, so anything else for luck? Refresh. If you get a 666, you get another 10 luck on the next spin. That could help. We have one more space. Is there any more luck? Here's luck, right? Whenever you get a pattern of 4 symbols, raise diamonds and treasures by their base value. Perfect. So we're going to raise diamond and treasure now over time. Extra luck. There's treasure. 1,000. Extra luck. Extra luck. Now we can pay this one and probably the next one. Let's pay this. I haven't got enough to pay the next one just yet. 3 free restocks, that's pretty spicy. We don't want to do any of those. This one is good. So we're increasing the payouts of those shitty ones so far. Now I've got 4 refreshes, but I can't have any more of those. So we're looking for something that doesn't take any space. This one. Treasures more often when you press the button, that's good, right? So, which of these is only... That's 10 activations left. 6 activations left. 7 luck. Fuck that one. Right. So, treasure chests. We can make it come out more, right? So... Treasure chests. So we get 7s? Idiot. So you see, treasure chest is 32.9% now. So we get lemons. And then we get cherries. treasure chest is up to 30 coins now. But we've had some on 4,000 before, so we need to keep pumping it, right? Get it pumped. So let's finish this one early. Two more lucky charms. But we need to get rid of one to use it. We don't need that one. Double the value of diamond and treasure, or treasure is more often. Which is the best? I reckon treasure's more often. So now treasure is 24.6%. Now then. 25% chance of treasures to be golden. That's perfect. I could get that. Now we've got a refresh. We can't do it again. I can still get one more charm though. The first round I can't increase treasures. But we got 490 there, so if we just run this one, right, and then pop the treasure at the beginning of the next set of spins, right? Because you see here, it's getting pumped. That was 3,000. That was 1,000. So we made the deadline already. Right. Oh, we didn't make the deadline yet. Okay. So, we'll do 2 more rounds. But we'll press the button. So, treasure chest should come up a lot, right? It didn't come up that much. We've got enough to finish this one, but you see, treasure chest is now worth 95. So let's do another round. I finished this one, sorry. Now we can't press the button. +5. I guess this is probably the best. So that increases bigger ones to a higher amount, right? Now we could do a free respin. +2 spins per round. Now it's 2 rounds before I can use the button on treasure chest. So we hope that our luck pops, right? How much do I need to get to? 33,000. I need to get to 20,000. That's a lot of treasure chests. That was 20,000 straight up. That was good. This will be luck. Yep. Yeah, the whole thing is like PS1. You see, I'm not moving the mouse, but do you see how stuff is like shaking? Like PS1 graphics, right? Isn't it weird, right? Treasure chests are at 130 now. I say we pay off this one early and see what other token we can buy. Now, if I get 666, I lose all my money, right? So we don't want to doing that. Double your coins, so your tickets are nothing. Double your tickets. Double your tickets is always the best. But half the chance to get lemons and cherries, that's insane. So you see, the biggest chance is to get, now, easily, the chest. Right. I can press the chest, so let's deposit our money. I'm going to press the button. Now you see, 47% chance to get treasure chest. 6,000. Bastard. Bastard. Hacks. We need to get to 66,000, so we've already made it. Hacks. Don't get 666. No. So it's 195 for treasure chest now. Is there anything here that helps treasure chest? Not really. Diamond? If you get 666, you get 10 luck on the next. That's what we need though. If you see 666, you triple the value of diamonds, treasures, and sevens until the next round. That sounds like hacks. So we're almost trying to get a 666 now. And that adds chain, that's really good. There's one of those left, so throw that away. Chain is always so good, Kieran. As soon as you get chain, that's it, right? Now it's one round until I can press the button for treasure chest. Well, I didn't win bugger all there. So I need to deposit money so I don't lose it if getting 666. And now we push the button. Hacks. Yeah, but we're making the luck, Kieran, that's the thing. Look at this. 54,000. 47,000. 50,000. Now then, you got to bear this in mind, right? Chest is worth 250 now, and it's X16. Plus there's these multipliers here. So the next one I need to get to 1 million. Oh, that's good. So I can press the button immediately. 47% chance to get chest. 70,000. 30,000. 86,000. Well, that's 270,000. So we need 500,000. Still, right? I can have one more charm. I'm just going to get that one for a bit of extra luck. Right, 666 is great because I didn't have any money, right? So now, everything gets multiplied up a bit, right? Now give me, yeah, look at that. 600,000, I needed 500,000, right? I just got it in one spin. This is big. 1.6 million. $500,000, right. Okay, let's end this one. So the next one is to get to 6.3 million. Half the chance to get there is I don't want to do that. Half the chance to get lemon and cherry. So lemon and cherry is only 7% now. Axe. Axe. I don't want to get a 666. Right, I didn't get it. Okay. I can have one more lucky charm. So to do a refresh is 300,000. Diamond, sevens. Press for luck on the next spin. So I could do that if I got a 666, basically. Kind of a get out of free jail card. Yep, I got it. Right. Now we press the button. Ha! Is that cheating? Now, to get to 151 million now is going to be hard. The chests are at 495. I've got a multiplier of 25. So I have half the chance for Clover and Bell now as well. So you see the chances of getting those other ones are very small. I can't have any more of those. I don't know if we're gonna make it, but we'll see. I can't make my chest come up more often. I have to wait another round. Let's try and get a jackpot though, see if that helps. Well, that was lame. I got a feeling we're dead. We got one more round to try and survive, but I need to get basically 140 million in that round. I'm not seeing it's gonna happen. I'm not seeing it.
Let's go gambling.
Yeah, we lost. So you see, that 151 million is tough to get, right? We only got 12 million from them. Well, 14 million. Okay. You okay, Vinny? Why you sat on my shoulder like a parrot? You're a dog, you fucking idiot. Aren't you? You're a dog. You sit there. Right, should we go on to some Sonic, Kevin? Remembering to closing Steam. I just want to do columns first. The 1 million point challenge, yeah? $1 million points, yeah? Now, it's easy because there's 4 colours, but it's also hard because it starts coming down really fast towards a million, right? So I'm deliberately trying to not get matches. And then when I get down to here, I'm trying to get matches, right? So I get huge ass combos. Bear combos, because you get bear points, right? Right, we're at 5,000, but a million is 1,000,000, so we're nowhere near a million. Right, that's 10,000. I just realised my other speaker is facing backward. I wonder it's quiet on that side. I need like a book or something. Okay, I was just fixing my desk, right. Oh, that sounds a lot better. Damn it, I need a blue. I'll do. So you see, it's already coming down faster now. And we're only at 13,000. We're going for a million, Kieran. Okay. So that's 25,000. That was a mistake. I'm just getting it a little bit lower and then we can start focusing again. So 50,000 just happened. $68,000 just happened. So we'll go from like 500,000 to 1 million like really quickly, but it's actually quite tough. Vinny, sit still. Stop licking me. Nearly 100,000 now. So you see in that gap down the bottom where there's 2 reds and a red, right? I'm just looking for a red to come up in the ones that drop, right? And then I can do a bear combo. So here, right? And now I've got a situation where I need an orange. So you're always paying attention to that. Meanwhile, I'm trying to make this side bigger. So it's got more ways to come down for a chain, yeah? So here I need an orange. It was a shitty combo. So again it's blue. Now we need an orange down there. So I'm basically trying to get this middle bit down to the bottom now. And now I can start working on the sides again. So I need to put an orange here, so I can make a row of oranges, you see? So you're always sorting out there for what you need. Orange. Now, down the other side, I need a blue. But I just put a yellow there by mistake. Now I need a red. So 160,000. Like, it's getting tough to move pieces left and right. Because it's coming down so fast, right? So I'm trying to make this row 3 get lower. So from here, it's going to go pretty fast to 1,000,000. I need an orange. Dangerous. Now, I've got it very low there, and I need a middle blue. $250,000. But they're not bare now. Do you reckon we'll get to 1,000,000? We're on level 27. 1,000,000's the target. This is bad. Shit. I think we're dead now. Right. 480,000. It got up pretty high and I was living but struggling, right? Don't you reckon? Living but struggling. Is that quite impressive, Kieran? I wonder whatever happened to Columns 2, right? It's like they didn't release it. Because they went from Columns 1 to 3. Should we find out what happened? I don't know what you mean. Columns 2 was released only in arcades. So because Columns 1 was bundled with consoles, they decided not to do Columns 2. But they eventually did Columns 3. Is there a bootleg version? Bootleg versions? Okay. Now, where are we going to die first, Kieran? You know the levels. Now, I'm no worster at this game. Can we get rid of those bastards gun line? You reckon we'll die in marble? Okay. To get one continue per crystal, Kieran. I need to get rid of this chat GPT, it's triggering me. So you get to continue for exactly 50 rings, right? In the bonus. I was meant to have jumped through the ring, right? Dicing with death there with no rings. That's the only extra guy I know how to get. Right, Kieran says I'm gonna die on marble. I was trying hacks, Kieran, but I'm no good at it, right? Nothing's stopping me trying hacks, right? Nort Rings versus Caterpillar. Nort Rings versus Caterpillar. Bastard. We got killed by a caterpillar, Kieran. Are you happy now, right? Right. Like, even his body parts kill you, that's BS, right? Are you agreeing on that? I've played this game before. I've played this game. Like, you would have died exactly that same way against that exact caterpillar, wouldn't you, Kieran? Right? Caterkiller, sorry. Oh, bugger. That caterpillar was like, hey bro, do you wanna die? And I'm like, how about no? Do you wanna die? How about no? Do you wanna die? Ow. That wasn't fair. Kieran, patience is a virtue in this game. That was a well-timed roll. If you fall down there, you got to do that bit all over again. It's BS, isn't it, Kieran? You can see why people skip those levels. 4 minutes 23, right? That's shit. Someone tells me that's the only crystal I'm gonna get. Yeah, that's if I get there, Kieran. I've got this guy, and then 2 more guys. Well, 1 continue. That is if I get there. I nearly got squashed. Do you see, Kieran, that I never played this as a kid, right? So, like, I don't get the feel of the game, you understand, right? Is there no rings? I don't know as we're going to get much further, Kieran. We're about to get game over, I can feel it. Fast. That was close. Well. How am I still alive? I'm dead, Kieran. Right, we'll do a little bit of pool now. Like, I lived for quite a while. For someone that doesn't really understanding the game, right? Like, I don't know what the levels are like or anything, right? Barely the only times I've ever played it is when you've seen it, right? Like, I don't sit down and play Sonic 1 Mega Drive for fun, right? I don't even play this off screen either. Okay. Alright, we got 21,000 coins. Hi ho, hey hey. What? They're level 207, Kieran. When you've played 133,000 games of this, there are other games available, right? Like, he says he finds my lack of skill disturbing. Do you reckon he's gonna get disturbed? Brown into orange into the pocket, yeah. Now, I can get the purple, but it's a really hard shot and I'll probably pot the white, right? So we need a lot of side spin. We got it. So, do you get the red or do you get the brown? He actually gave up because we was going... Wow, Kieran. He thought that he was going to win, right? And we started doing some hack shots, right? I did the side spin on that shot and he was so triggered that he quit the game. To not pocket the white, right? That was epic. Like, what a douchebag. Like, yeah, sure, I was playing pretty well, but... Can you even believe that? That was quite funny. If he quits the game, I win, so... He was just salty. Kieran, should we do some PC builds with ChatGPT? Have you got 64 gigabytes of RAM, Kieran, or 32? Uh... RTC. What games can I play that Kieran can't, right? Kieran can't. Kieran might have a problem with Cyberpunk 2077 with ray tracing on maximum settings. Is that true, Kieran? Microsoft Flight Simulator with RTX. he'd need to dial down to medium. Kieran Cullen. Kieran's 36. Is it actually 3060 Ti, Kieran? Is that correct? It has ray tracing, but it might choke on high ray tracing. Minecraft RTX cannot be run on Kieran's computer in maximum settings. Is that also true? Games in the next 2 to 3 years will likely need more GPU and RAM than Kieran's PC has. Oh bugger, Kieran. They're suggesting you get a 5070, Kieran. Like, I don't see the point. No, they're talking about... Right. I don't see the point of going from 3060 to 4060. You need to do 2 jumps. They do have a 5070 Ti. But they'll also release very soon a 5070 Ti Super. But a 5060 Ti Super would probably be about the power of a 5070, but at a lower price, right? You see, Intel has been treading water for a while now. Do you see what I mean, though? Where the 8086K, obviously this one is several generations later and it's got more cores, so it is an upgrade. But really, like, the power you get per gigahertz has stayed the fucking same. Do you see what I mean? £599. The funny thing is, Kieran, the 8086K was 599, right? The 8700K was literally half the price. Like, that was insane. You see, this is what I was saying. You know, when I was like, this CPU is literally an i9 9900K before it released. A mini i9. The Intel 3930K would have been an i9. Why? Because it was 6 cores and 12 threads in 2011, Kieran. The 5960X. Hidden i9. 8 cores, 16 threads. It was £1,000. The Q6600, 4 cores, 4 threads. And you know what's so funny about that, right? The Q6600, is it true inside the Q6600 is 2 full Core 2 Duo CPU dies? Yes, that's correct. But the problem is, Kieran, this CPU, they have one front side bus. So the 2 CPUs, but it can only communicate with the motherboard one time. So they have to take turns to speak to the motherboard, right? Do you get me? Right? So, look at this. This is how it looks inside. Did you know that? It's 2 Core 2 Duos glued together. Glued together. So you're learning something here. The GTX 690 is 2 GPUs on one die board. Each GPU can only access its own 2 gigabytes. So, dual CPU motherboard with dual Q6600s and dual GTX 690s. It would be a monster of a system. So motherboard supporting 2 quad-core Q6600s, right? 8 cores, right? 2 GTX 690s, right? You'd need a massive PSU, like 1500 watts. The heat would be extreme. It would be a tech demo or a novelty build. Would it run Crysis? Oh yeah. Would it run Crysis? It would be like nuking a fly with a nuclear bomb. Compare that build versus my PC. So you see, the dual Q6600, right? And I have a Q6600 Kieran in the drawer. We used that system before, do you remember? And we also have the Core 2 Duo 8700, which is quite rare, right? It's like a 3.2 gigahertz Core 2 Duo CPU, right? So I have that XP PC that was actually using, but it was also using XP emulators. I might set that up one day. IPC. Instructions per clock cycle very low. Extremely high. CUDA cores. That's a lot of CUDA cores. Why are they guessing this is 16 gigabytes? That's funny. $1,200 PSU, 300 watts. You see, graphics cards have improved a lot, right? So you see, they're basically, Kieran, they're telling me to not do anything to my computer, right? You see what I mean? I'm using a 4K. Wow. I'm using A 4K 60Hz monitor for Twitch chat and other things. A 1080p 165Hz monitor for gaming. So I guess my PC is good for 5 or 6 more years. Yeah, I don't need to do it. It's already 3 years old. You could say I went ham. Went full ham. Full ham, Kieran. I gotta show that to Mia. Full ham. He'll love that, right? I think if Intel come out with another line of Core Ultras, I might suggest to Kieran to take the newest. Well, newest i7 if it's on another motherboard platform. The reason the motherboard platform is so important, Kieran, is because remember the story with Omar and his non-overclocking motherboard for his overclocking CPU? Bruh. I could have slapped him. Oh, my friend built a PC, he's an expert. No, he's fucking not. With the newer motherboard, Kieran, you get access to, if it has PCI Express 6 for hard drives. That's very important. You have more USB-C ports, because USB-C is everywhere now, right? Shit like that. New modern technology. You don't want to be like ending up with other older USB style ports, you get me? And plus you get more PCI Express lines in the CPU. So you can use capture cards and you can use other things along with your graphics card and not have any loss of speed, right? You don't want to really be looking at pros and cons with ChatGPT, Kieran, where they show this like roadmap, right? The reason is because ChatGPT is never always exactly correct. Kieran to me is like, oh baby. Look at this. Look at this. Right. Absolutely overkill for her usage. And you reckon? So it's got 4 times the amount of memory that is needed. A dual core or quad core would be fine. Yet it's an i7, right? Dedicated GPU is unnecessary. So I didn't get into trouble for that. So the only thing that can break on my mom's PC is the power supply. Exactly the right mindset. That was funny. Ticking time bombs. Ouch. Yeah. 10+ years for this PSU. The i5 days. It's funny the way that they remember stuff you've said, isn't it, Kieran? The reason I'm saying I'm telling the truth, Kieran, is because I can show a printout of my build on here, right? Er, So that didn't accept that picture. Max uploads none. Fuck you. At 5:15, I can upload another picture. Now, that's a big fire there, Kieran, isn't it? Right?
To the airport. Fern Valley Road is closed in all directions, so the folks that might be working a second shift at Ford down there, they're going to be affected by it.
That is pretty bad. Plane crashes always make the news, don't you reckon? Elon Musk wants to be paid $1 trillion. $1 trillion. Would that make him richer than the head of Nvidia? Damn, I know this guy's name. Jensen Huang. Yeah. If he collected the full 1 trillion Tesla package, he would easily be higher than Jensen Huang. Fuck. If he could increase his share percentage to 21%. He only owns 3 to 4% of the company. How much of Microsoft does Bill Gates own? 1%? Not much then. Not much. Mark Zuckerberg is still moving up. Significant revenue from microtransactions in Facebook games. You know, Farmville, Candy Crush, Mafia Wars. This here made him billions. That's crazy, isn't it? Like, do you remember Mafia Wars? Yeah. Right, there's a lot of advertising on Facebook now. Have you seen the Facebook movie, Kieran, called The Social Network? Right, Kieran, it's 3 o'clock. Shall I get going now? I'll try to do Twitch tomorrow, but I guess that it might be YouTube again. We'll see.